Hi everyone, my name is Doreen and I am a web developer newbie. Now when I say newbie, I really mean I am a newbie. I actually started this journey in January of 2020 and I spent just only a week of studying web development, just the basics and the intros. This was simply because I became quickly overwhelmed with all the software which had to be downloaded and what each command meant. Patience was not on my side. In addition to that, I am also in a different career field which took up most of my time and was my main priority. However, my passion for web development has always been there and I decided that I am going to set aside everything else and dive into the world of web development. Now, as I said before, I've only had 1 week of just learning a little bit about web development. The most that I know right now is about Git and GitHub, the basics of Git and the workflow commands. I'm so excited about my journey. This week I am going to be diving into the front end of web development using the Odin project, getting familiarized with CSS, HTML, and JavaScript. To propel me and aid me in my journey, I am going to aim to do the 100 days of code. And you can follow me on my Twitter, which I'm going to link down below, which will give you a brief summary of what I did each day. And I'll also be filling my progress weekly and posting that on YouTube. So please, if you have not yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with me. So as stated in the intro, I will be using a free resource called the Odin Project online to begin my coding journey and to learn the basics of HTML and CSS. The program redirects to free code camp. I also utilize the Pomodoro technique to time my studies and try to get in at least 2 hours every day. Sometimes I went over, sometimes I hit just 2 hours. Most of my studies consisted of reading. Right now it's frustrating. I am literally rereading the same sentence over and over again, trying to grasp what it is saying. And I found myself doing that so many times. And I know it's part of just a learning process. This is new material for me. This is something that I've never done before. So rereading it over and over again, this is not out of the ordinary, but it can be frustrating. I'm just trying to remember that, just take a step back, drink some of your coffee, and it's gonna come to you. But I love that I was able to immediately apply the content that I read into a text editor to gain a visual of what the commands and elements did. Learning HTML basics took up the first 4 days and I tackled CSS for the remainder of the days. Looking for characters on the keypad that I have never or barely used before was an eye-opener for me. First, it took me a while to find these unique characters, and second, I quickly came to realize that a whole HTML or CSS input could be non-functional if just one special character is off. When CSS came around for me to learn, I loved playing around with the style elements. When I learned how to change the color of text, I was so enthralled. I learned a day later though that there are other ways to represent colors in CSS with hexadecimal code. So we have reached day 7 of the coding journey and I haven't cried yet. To be quite frank, I am running on pure adrenaline and excitement. I did all of the HTML and part of the CSS, but I have not touched JavaScript. But the things that I've heard about JavaScript, let's see how long this excitement is going to last, because I've heard that it's a challenging part of the whole entire learning process of coding. But yeah, as long as my excitement and my motivation and my morale is up, I'm gonna continue riding this wave. If you're also on this coding journey, how far along are you? I would definitely like to know. Please let me know in the comments down below. And also don't forget to like my video. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.